squad hoping to
Oh yeah, baby.
this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Razorbacks will put it away to start the game.
Ready? Oh, I get the ball, huh? 7-0. Leave it here, baby. I don't want to get hit, nigga.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Damn, play, bye.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Rayola.
Oh, you're lucky, baby. That was my fault. I didn't do all that. Watch out, yeah.
All day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh!
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return.
That boy trying to do some fancy.
That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks. You wonder maybe he's feeling himself just a little bit too much. A little bit too eager here in the opening drive. Taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have.
Oh, my God. That boy try. Okay, Charlie. Oh, that's what you want.
Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make it
That's what you want, Charlie.
the right guy. So a lot of things go
That's what you like to do, Charlie.
that led to a little bit of
Okay.
Offense changing the play.
Okay, Charlie.
On the run, it's Green.
Oh, that was a good run, Charlie. Too much juking, Charlie.
Almost got a first down.
That was a great one, Charlie.
Yard short. It'll be third down. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to
Oh,
the
good.
ground.
Nope. Oh,
The first down and 5.
they let him do it to me. We was there for it.
Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of?
And we was there for it.
Has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls.
That boy trying to get disrespectful.
Man, it's easy to play defense.
Don't
when
play
you
with me
get
like that,
this,
boy.
but you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make
Don't
a
play with me like that,
decision
boy.
quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody
Yeah,
on the
that
field.
good run. Oh, good play fake. Oh, they lined up. That was a good play fake. I like that though. That was cute.
Chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Yeah, he fucked it up.
They've got a ways to go.
That was real cute, though.
From the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try.
Might as well just take your little run. Yeah, though, baby. Keep it on, Dick.
Back
Oh.
to pass, it's Green. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, what?
Misses
I could
again. It's
have.
incomplete.
Yes, he did. It should have got picked. It should have got picked.
Considering where this drive
Oh, he
started,
tried me, coach. Dirty motherfucker. Try me.
Got to be better throwing the
Oh,
football
he's
in
selling.
situations.
He's selling. He is.
Missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that.
Man, sometimes I just
Let's
feel like football, man, just go for it
go.
every time. Like,
He's
the field goal miss, they're
selling.
great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
Oh, that boy nice. Get off
the
him.
scoreboard there.
Oh, wow. Wow.
To the gut, 'cause you think, oh, how can I get this game started?
Wow.
Not turn the ball over, get the positive that first hit out.
Wow.
First carry, your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the
Wow.
start you drew up.
He is going nowhere.
Wow.
At the line of scrimmage. Didn't get
Wow.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Wow. That's what they wanted to do to me? That's cool.
Toss sweep to the left. He'll be pulled down after a...
That's what they wanted to do to me? Wow. 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 That fumble was huge. Wow. As a matter of fact, yeah, hold on. Nigga, you got to get out for that one. I ain't even gonna hold you. You coughing it up like that off a hit, boy? The junior? Oh, you got to go, cuz. You got to go for that one. Or we about to put cuz in there. Cause you ain't about to. Yeah, nah, nigga. Yeah, nah, nigga. That was disrespectful right there, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That was disrespectful right there, playboy. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That was disrespectful right there, playboy. You ready, Kat? You just got some bullshit off just now, boy. I ain't like that playboy. I ain't like none of that playboy. Playboy? Oh, they cheated me just now with that.
Run, they'll mark it at the 15.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
So why were you were paid way more than 60? If those are all the things.
So you playing?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play.
Okay. Put the camera up a little bit. Put the camera up a little bit. There you go. Okay, now point to it. Yeah. Okay. So this was only supposed to be 6 weeks. That's all you took a month and a half off, right? 6 weeks is a month and a half, right? So that I don't even know what's going on.
I know what I got. 1900. I don't understand.
Yeah, but they're saying that 19, that this is when you took it out. You took that out, and you took that. These are all what you took out.
Good, playboy. Over here, just
And pick up a penalty like that. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, what a cut! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X-factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
The handoff to Johnson. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Scanning the field, it's Green. He's looking deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked off his feet.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air on second down. On the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
To throw, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blake. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. He wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. To the air, it's Green. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. That's reeled in, it's Blake. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the fullback. Hard running there. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gets him the ball at the 29-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hunt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Use the play fake, down a throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Bulldozes his way through. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all out.
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's Green. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Husker! There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This quarterback is getting frustrated. You can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it. And he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half. But the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Trying play action. They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Green. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Eyes. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Cornhuskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grab near the marker, it's Key. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Key. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
And the Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. Touchdown, Nebraska! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the point after is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, that is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys that...
Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Ives. Running to Green. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, it's Raiola. This time on target. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. The run to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Green. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. There he goes. He's inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Raiola. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Barney. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They just keep firing. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Green. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And as he throws, for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Husker!
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll run play action. Floating away. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Back to pass on second down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. On the run, it's Parker. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Off play action. Right down the middle. He's got it. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Wants to throw. It's Rayola. Makes the catch. It's on. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Off play action on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making checks. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he tags on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. The give to the right. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And the Huskers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to Norvell.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Ooh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. On the move, it's Hill. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive, and how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Tackled there by the defense.
Man, that's a nice job by this defense. Aggressive, all near the line of scrimmage, taking away all the space. And that's a big stop. Now, you're only down one. Now a field goal, in turn, can go give you the lead in the fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 6. This drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barney.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Let's it fly. Complete downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime. But it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed in the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Green. Going for 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after their...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up for the PAT. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down.
This defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. Of space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. He caught it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
It's complete on the right side. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Fair catch called for and made. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Green. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Blake. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Green. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on 1st down and a quarterback hit on 2nd down. Got to do a better job.
Trying play action. Rushes on him. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. They boot it away. And this ball will be downed at around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have a lead, get the ball back to the offense. We'll see if this defense can come up clutch.
Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Pulls it in, it's Bonner. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Green. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Here's a throw downfield late. Grabs it up in 25 in stride. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Green. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.